Hey everyone, it's Star, and today I'm talking about preparation. God will always prepare you before He opens the door to your next position. So I remember back in 2015, I was afraid to drive. So I got my driver's license, but I was afraid to drive. I'm scared that people were going to flip me off or road rage and whatnot, especially living in New York City. But my aunt got really sick and she lives about 40 minutes from us. So God opened the door for me to be able to drive her car to her. I would take my family to go visit her in the hospital, and we would drive every day and every weekend. And during that time, it probably happened for a good 3 months. During that time, I was building my confidence on the road because this is something that I needed to do. I knew that I needed to be there for her, and I knew that the family wanted to be there for her. So I had to get over my fear of driving on the road and just do it. And then guess what? About 3 or 4 months later, God opened the door for me to work in Stamford, Connecticut. And if I did not get the experience beforehand driving on the road back and forth for 40 minutes at a time, I would have been afraid to drive when I got to Stamford. But when I got to Stamford, I was adamant about getting a car. I was confident on the road, and it made my travel much easier. So don't neglect your preparation stage, and always trust that God is going to prepare you before it's time for you to move on. I hope that helps.